Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And we are here to talk about... the Storm King, guys. We are here to talk about the Storm King. Okay, so we're just going to jump into this. This is the official news that came down yesterday on the Epic website. We're going to talk about this, and at the end I want to talk a little bit about what I feel they're doing here, and my plans to finish this year, because it's very important that I do so. But let's jump in, guys. The Storm King arrives by the Fortnite team. Hello, Fortnite fans. We're excited to talk to you about something that's been in the works for quite some time now. Over the past year, the narrative has been leading up to one inevitable dramatic conclusion. And now, the Storm King has arrived in 7.0. The King will be rewarding every player that defeats him with a special surprise. More details below. So, that's the part that we're going to have to get on. To celebrate the end of Candy Valley Act 3, we create a challenge that would bring a fulfilling end to our narrative arc. This fight will put your building skills, combat readiness, and saved up collection to the test. Bring 3 friends, or at the very least allies, and get ready to take the storm head on. When you load into the mission, you'll find yourself inside a dark cave. From that moment on, it will be up to you to figure out how to best take him down. Defeating the Storm King for the first time will grant you Anthony, the final member of Steel Wool. You'll also get a legendary weapon schematic, reperk, and epic perk up. Once per day, defeating the Storm King or helping friends do the same will grant a mini boss mission alert reward. Upon every completion, you will receive survivor, hero, or schematic experience. You'll also receive 4 to 5 caches containing a mix of epic or legendary schematic, perk materials, and evolution materials. This isn't our last foray into the lair of the Storm King. Keep an eye out for more information about his future upcoming appearances, both in earlier zones and later ones. So right there, I gotta stop for a second and kind of point this out. So this is something that actually several of us have kind of been wondering if this would be happening in the game as the game progresses. Also, if they were going to retcon some parts of the previous story, because as you guys know, now that we have the new UI, we also have the whole, now pretty much all of Stonewood is kind of like a tutorial. I did get a chance to see, someone did show me like the new UI kind of missions and everything. It's different. It's not, I'm not going to say that it's, it's better than it was before. I still feel like it has a long way to go, especially when you look at the whole, just the progression of the system. It just feels like it still has a bit ways to go. But seeing this is actually very interesting, seeing that they are actually going to make him appear in previous instances. So this may very well kind of give us and this is what I'm hoping for, a retconned explanation on the lore of Fortnite. Why this all began, how exactly it all began, and if there is one big baddie, like there is in this case, the Storm King. I can't say Storm King without giggling. Some of you guys might know why. So, if I look at this, and if I look at the whole storyline of the Storm King, I kind of wonder just how much influence he's had, or they will kind of retcon in the story, because that's the thing. I mean, the Canny storyline looks really good. Plankerton was actually really good. I mean, that storyline was really great, and especially when they brought the whole what was it, the integrated the storyline with when we started seeing the progression of the Steel Wool thing, and we learned about the blockbuster part of it. So the blockbuster part of the event, that whole storyline really did do a lot kind of to progress the story, and that's the whole thing. I mean, if you're looking at the Save the World story as a whole, especially for presenting it into not even a completed game, because of course this game will always be progressing, but if you look at it from that point of view of the game progressing, then I really do like the chances of seeing the Storm King appear in previous parts of the story, or even just, you know, more of a, it's okay if they go back and they give us even like a prequel. I would love that. I would absolutely love that if one day we had an event, or even there was like an even a prequel little area where you could kind of be like, what exactly led up to everything, how everything happened, you know, kind of like the breakdown of everything. It would be really cool, especially if you want to fill in the lore of Save the World. I think it would be awesome. We also recorded 20 minutes of brand new music by composer Chris Velasco from Darksiders 3 and Overwatch, with a live orchestra in LA for this epic fight. You can see a bit more behind the scenes in our latest dev update. I don't think that part is coming out just yet though, the music part. Special announcement. Here's a special announcement. So every player who manages to take down the Storm King by January 1st, 2019 will earn a limited time special edition Storm King pin that we will send to you for free. So that right there is my goal. As of the moment of me recording this video, that means I have 20 days, almost 20 days, 18 days. By my calculations, it's gonna, and I haven't done any of the canny story. Now, by my calculations, it's gonna take me 7 days to completely, totally finish. I'm gonna start doing that this week. I was hoping to do it today. Something came up. So tomorrow, I am going to start hitting Canny Valley, and that's all I'm gonna do, guys. Like, pretty much all I'm gonna do until I defeat the Storm King is grind Canny Valley. I'm gonna do that every single moment that I am streaming Save the World, and probably even push a little bit off stream. So just to let you guys know, if you want to join me, if you want to come hang out, that's what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully we'll be able to finish him sometime. Now, this is the other thing that I have a question. It says every player who manages to take down Storm King. Does this mean I have to finish him in my game, or does that mean if I help someone else take him down? I don't know. Well, I think it says it here. Once you've defeated Storm King, you'll receive a notification in-game to check your email for a special code. Follow the instructions in the email, a pin will find its way to you. Oh, awesome. So let me know that. Let me know if you guys have done this yet, if you have received this yet. That's very interesting. Important info, please read. To be eligible for the pin, you must have a linked Epic Games account with valid email addresses. Instructions on how to do that is here. Very important to do. All players must have multi-factor authentication enables. Instructions to do that, click on there too. That's the 2FA, the two-factor authentication. Definitely recommend to do it. All players must have unlocked, okay, there you go. All players must have unlocked the Storm King pin quest to be eligible. This quest is obtained after completing the Stand and Fight campaign. Okay, so I have to finish the entire storyline. This is going to be interesting. The email could take a few days to get to you. If you don't get it immediately, don't worry, it's coming. If you've already beaten the Storm King, then you are still eligible for the pin, and you'll receive an email with instructions. So again, please let me know, guys, if you guys, there's official rules right there. Cool, I have to read those after. Please let me know if you've already got your email or what you think about this. Now, I am asking people to not give me too many, I'm asking people to not give me too many, I just don't want to know any spoilers about this. I am excited to do this. I am excited to go for it. As you guys know, I have been working a little bit on my character. You guys may have seen. I do have things a little bit better organized. I need to go through and work on several items and weapons. I am maining Dire now in that setup, so it's actually worked pretty well, actually, the whole setup. So I will be taking that setup, probably, unless I need something extra, I will be taking that setup all the way to the end. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take me. Now, if I had my game up, I could show you guys, but unfortunately my other computer's down right now. So I'm kind of like, I don't know how long exactly this is going to take me. I've calculated it's going to take 7 days, 7 full days of playing. Now, that's not 24 hours a day. It's like, you know, 6-8 hours a day of playing, and I do want to focus grinding on this on stream, although I will be playing other games and integrating other games into my regular stream schedule. For those of you who don't know, I have a new stream schedule. I am back to full-time streaming again, and I'm going to be streaming daily almost, and I have a schedule now. So if you follow me on Twitter, just go check on my Twitter page. It's the pinned comment at the very top, and it shows you right there what my schedule is going to be, and I'm going to be updating my schedule every single week. So every Sunday, keep an eye out. You guys are going to see a new schedule from me. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I am really excited for this. I do really, you know, think it's an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing for Save the World that we now have a full storyline, and I completely understand and agree that they should go back and kind of not retcon certain things, but just they can go back and change the story as much as they want. Letting us play it again would be really fun. That would be pretty cool if we could play the entire story over again. But I really do think that if they go back and change certain things just to make sense, to make the story more credible kind of, then it would be really interesting for someone who's brand new to the game to start right at Stonewood and push it all the way to the end of Canny Valley and just see how that progression hits them, how that progression goes forward for them, and how the story makes them feel. Because that's kind of why I've wanted to wait for the entire Canny storyline to be completed, to push it through it, is because I want the full experience. I want to see the entire experience of the entire thing, of the mission. So 19 pages, I think I calculated it something like 70 something, 74, 73 missions, I think. We're gonna have to see how many I can get through. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. If you guys want to watch me do the Canny Valley storyline starting tomorrow at, I believe tomorrow I start stream at 2 p.m. Eastern, sorry, 2 p.m. Central. Don't quote me on that. Go check my Twitter. Go check my Twitter. Actually, you know what? At the end of this video, I'll close this video with showing these schedules. So, like I used to do. I used to do it a long time ago. So, we'll see it here. I'll see you guys tomorrow and pretty much most days after that as I progress. And for those of you who want to see like the gameplay of it, I will be uploading not the entire VODs, but I will be uploading like chunks of gameplay, maybe like 1 hour at a time of gameplay, trying to push through and completing Canny. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya. There's a schedule.